Hey guys, back again. In today's tutorial, we are going to cover how to buy stuff directly from Taobao. Um, we don't have a lot of time. This video might get a little long, so I'm just going to go right into it. Remember, you need Chrome browser with translation on. Um, you also need your credit card, and make sure your credit card is able to make overseas purchases. You'll have to contact your bank to make sure, or look up online. However, you can do that before we do this. Okay, so like I said, we got a lot to cover, and I am going to get right down to it. So before we do anything, I am going to translate everything to English so we can see I am logged into my account, blah blah blah. We're going to go right to your account name right here. We're going to go down to account management. And if you're not logged in, this is where you'll have to log in. And then once you log in, you'll be right here. Okay? So then it's already translated. It asked me if I wanted to translate, and I said yeah. I'm going to go down here to shipping. Now we got to tell them where to ship the items. Okay? That is the most important thing. And as you can see here, that my shipping area has already translated, and if it doesn't, you could always click on that button and translate. Alright, so here I'm going to put in my shipping address. This will be your location. I will choose overseas for this. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, okay, so this will ask me the country. And sometimes this won't pop up correctly. You might have to fiddle with the translation to finally get it to pop up. Luckily it popped up for me, so we're going to do this. We're going to go right down to United States because that is where I'm at. And this will be your detailed address and your zip code and your name and then your phone number. Okay? I am going to block these out so you cannot see them before I upload the video. But just remember, this box is for address, zip code, your name, your phone number. You don't have to put in this phone number, just your cell phone number. I read that you could put a fake landline phone number here if you wish. I don't think you really need to put anything there. Okay? And if I sound like I'm sick, I'm kind of sick. I think I got a cold going on or something. But anyway, when I saved it, now you can see down here, and I blocked this out too, but the box will pop up down here, and it'll have your shipping information in it. Okay, that is your default shipping information. So anytime you go to ship something, you'll be using that. Alright, so I think that's it. This might take me a bit to remember because remember, I've done this a few times already, and yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go back up here to Taobao homepage, and it's this one right here. If you need to translate it, you can find it. I'm going to translate this. And now we're going to go search for your products that you want to purchase. Now, if you did not follow along with my last two tutorials on how to browse Taobao, zing over there and go find those, because I'm not going to show you how to search here. What I did is I saved the things that I wanted to purchase into my favorites. That's what I like about my favorites box, because then I could just go to my favorites and go see that here are the things that I want to purchase today. And I'm purchasing fabric. I'm not purchasing dolly stuff, I'm sorry folks, but it's kind of the same as, it's the same process. I mean, buying something is pretty much the same process. Okay, so here I'm going to click on the first thing of fabric that I want. And the reason why I chose to buy fabric is because I need some fabric. But they also have some shop discounts. I don't think I qualify for those right now because I'm only buying just this one piece of fabric from this store. okay, which is $3.75 in USD. But I am going to kind of scroll down here. Excuse me. And I'm going to, take a look at what they got, Right here, this is not going to translate for me, but this tells me how much it weighs and how big the piece is. I've bought in fabric from here before, so I know I'm going to get at least 1 meter's worth. I think it's 1.5 to be honest. And then it also, I was browsing up here to see if it tells me, but it doesn't. I think it's actually 1.5 meters, but it also tells me my weight. When I'm buying fabric, weight is a big deal because too much fabric can get pretty heavy. So this is 0.7 kilograms a meter. It's yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to look for the one I want first. Let's see. I want the one with the texture. That is the one I want. Because I have the smooth one and I want the one with the texture. Okay, so I'm going to buy one of those, which is, I believe, 1.5 meters if I remember right. So I'm going to add that to my cart. And it popped up, added successfully. Now sometimes the buttons don't work when you have your translator on. Turn the translator off, then push the add to cart button. Okay, so that one was added to my cart, and I'm going to close out of that box. I am not ready to go pay yet. I'm going to go find my next one, which I saved in my save favorites. Here's the next deal of fabric. This will also be 1.5 meters wide, which is close to a yard. I think it's a little over a yard, to be honest. This doesn't have any color choices because it comes in one color. So I'm just going to go ahead and just buy one. Let me see. This doesn't tell me the weight, but considering it's, not as heavy as that leather that I just bought, we should get to probably a little over 1 kilogram. Now remember, my shipping goes by kilogram, so if I'm a little over that, I'll be paying a little bit. Oh, well, poopy, I forgot something in my last one. Remember, before you purchase anything, remember to go here and click on official shipments, okay? Always make sure you do that before you click add to cart. You need to click on official shipments before you click add to cart. If you don't see that, come up here and make sure you're not at item.taobao.com. If you're at item.taobao.com, you are on the wrong site. You need to be on world.taobao.com. Okay, so now that I got that covered, I'm going to go ahead and add this to my cart. And there it is. Alright, so now I'm only going to buy 2 pieces of fabric for you guys today. But I'm also going to have some videos on how to track your order. And then, if any problems come up during this process, I'll probably do a video on that too. And then once I finally get my Taobao items, I'm going to go ahead and have a unboxing, they call it. I'm going to show you. This isn't really called a haul, but you can buy several different items. And sometimes, remember, that's the best, because if you buy several different items from a shop, sometimes you'll get free domestic shipping. Things like that. So I'm going to go back up to my cart. I'm going to let that load. And I'm going to see here. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to see that I added these 2 pieces of fabric into my cart. This is my cart. Now, if you want to delete items, you click on that button and you click delete. There we go. I deleted it. Okay. You don't have to do this if you forget to do the official shipments. I think it'll still let you do it, but I just wanted to show you how to delete items. So I'm going to re-add that to my cart, and I'll get off of there. You could actually add that to your shopping cart from your favorites collection if you wish. Just click that, and it's there. I know it's the black that I want, and you could click add to cart, but I'm just going to go to the page and double check and make sure that I'm not getting the wrong one. Yes, it's the black that I want, and I'm going to click add to cart. And now the reason why that I can't use these shop discounts, shoot, I added that to my cart without that. Okay, that's okay. I don't think it matters actually. I've actually forgotten to click official shipments before, and it never did anything wrong for me. So we'll find out, huh? Okay. The reason why I can't use these shop discounts is because I'm not spending a full 99 yuan in their shop. I'm only spending that. Okay, so. Alright, so now we're going to go back up to my cart. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to see I re-added that item after I deleted it, blah, blah, blah. It'll tell you that there's coupons here. But I cannot. I don't think I can get any of these coupons because I'm not spending 99 yuan or more. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. They're already having a sale. As you can see, it says seller promotion. Okay. So now we're going to buy stuff. And that's why I think this video is going to be kind of long, because I've never bought anything with this with this account, so I don't know if it's going to send me to Alipay for me to do my account info on there or what. I don't know what it's going to do. But let's do this anyway. We're going to go ahead and do a settlement on this. Settlement means we're going to pay for it. So we're going to click on that. And then it'll go to my confirm order page. Ooh, it's working. It's working correctly. Okay, go up and translate your page. Now, confirm delivery. This will tell you your shipping address, blah, 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 blah. And I did block all this out for you guys because I don't want to see it. I don't want anybody to see it. If you need to, you could click change shipping address and change your shipping address. Down here, it'll ask you to choose your global consolidate and shipping method, your warehouse. I'm going to click modify. Now, this first one, this UPS one, that is actually, these first two are actually, let's see, I guess they're not any cheaper. I always thought they were a little cheaper compared to the chart that I read on that one website that I've showed you guys before, but I guess not. As you can see, 1 kilogram will cost you 110 yuan, okay, for shipping overseas, okay. If you choose this one, 1 kilogram will cost 85 yuan. And if you choose this one, 1 kilogram will cost 83 yuan. If you're wondering how much that is before we go to the pay screen, go to currency converter. I spelled converter wrong. Hey. And go down to Chinese yuan. And I'm going to type in 83. 83 is $12.04. So for shipping overseas, this is not domestic within China shipping, this is overseas, I will pay $12.04 for shipping overseas. That's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to choose that. I will actually be honest, I've had much better luck with this warehouse than with this one. Just because, yeah. Okay, so here it'll tell you confirm your order details. For this alphabet spandex stuff that I just bought, I am going to be paying This is um, this is domestic shipping within China from the seller to the warehouse. I'm going to be paying 5 yuan. So my total will be $31 or 31 yuan. Okay. And again, this will tell me right here that I'll be paying another 5 yuan. So my total order for this one is 30 yuan and 80 cents. This again will show you your address. I have tried to block this out so you don't see it. Here's the continental freight or the domestic freight is 5 yuan. This will tell you that overseas section of the freight, the warehouse will weigh it and let you know after that. So altogether I am paying only $8.99. That does not include fees for using my credit card. That will come up later. I have read and agreed to the Overseas Cargo Logistics Service Level Agreement. You can go ahead and click on that and read it. I am not. I have read it. And so now I'm going to submit my order. Now we're going to go and it's going to send us to Alipay. Let's see, I'm going to translate this. It wants you to set a payment password, okay, for your Alipay account. And this, I don't have a pen. Yeah, I do. Okay, so make sure you grab a pen, piece of paper. Actually, I'm going to do it on here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm not really prepared. Okay. Let's go ahead and set your password. Payment password 6 digits. Do not use continuous or identical numbers. For security reasons, it is recommended that you do not use a bank password or your birthday number. So let's see, what should I make mine? I'm going to make mine. I'm going to go ahead and determine that. Alright, make sure you write down that password, by the way. Okay, now I don't want to save that. I never save it. You could go ahead and click somewhere here to translate that from English. Overseas users, choose the following payment methods. You could also click on that for how to pay. This will ask you your card number. This is pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and block my card number out so you don't see that either. I got a lot of stuff to block out, don't I? Alright. Now you got to fill in that information. Okay, so go ahead and do all this. Just fill it all out. Okay, after you have saved your information, you will get this, and it'll be working. Beam, it went through. It paid. As you can see, you have successfully paid $66.80 yuan. It says dollars. It's not in dollars. It's in yuan. If you have any problems, it'll tell you. Okay. A couple weeks ago, I had an issue purchasing where it said the payment didn't go through. Please try again, and then that really messed me up. But pretty much, I just had to try again. Okay. So now we put in our payment and we have paid for our order. I have paid for my fabric. Now what? Now what do we do? We are going to go up to Taobao, which is my Taobao, and we can go ahead and look at have bought the baby. And this will show me what I have bought. Remember, it's if you go to your account settings and go to have bought, it'll show you the items that you've bought. Now there's really nothing I can look at here yet. But as you can see, the buyer has paid. Here are my order details. I could go ahead and click on that if I want to look at the order details. and anything like that. I have paid my shipping domestically, and now I will wait for the seller. Close that. I'll wait for the seller to ship my order. And there we go. I was actually not afraid it would go through because I was having some issues with Taobao. But it looks like it went through, so everything's good, and the video is half an hour long. Still pretty long. All right, so now that I've, and you can see up here it says to be shipped. These will tell you that the seller has yet to ship these items. Okay, and again you can see the order details and blah blah blah, and you can see what you've ordered. Alrighty, so now that I have placed my order, I am going to wait for them to ship. Now, how do I know that they've shipped? Well, they will not send you an email. They will not. Even though you used your email to log into the account, they won't send you no email. So the best thing to do is to go on, let's see, go on your phone, either Android or Apple, and grab Ali Wing Wing, which they call it Ali Want, and you're going to want to download that. Or you could download it for your computer. Okay, I am a buyer. Click on Ali Want. It's because you're not a seller, you are a buyer. You could also download that to your computer, and they will send you updates to know if it is shipped. There's another way to know if it's shipped if you don't want something on your phone or your computer. When things ship, when you log into your home page, sometimes it messes up and says you got things in your cart, but you don't really have things in your cart. But anyway, when things have shipped, you go to your home page here, and it'll show logistics tracking, and you'll get like a, how this says 2, you'll get a 1 up here and tell you that something is shipped. But I will cover that in another tutorial. Until then, see you later.